Hello you gorgeous people of the interwebs, I hope you're having a fandabby-dozy day. Today I'm going to share with you a review of my super duper vintage rare Louis Vuitton Sac Tricot or triangle. Yes, that's right, the requested video is finally happening. The review all about my beautiful Louis Vuitton Sac Tricot triangle in this wonderful Tassil Yellow Epi Leather. Just look at how glorious that is. What a bag. We will call her Toblerone. That is what I have always called her. I will give you a little bit of history about this bag. We're going to go through what fits. I'm going to tell you how I came to own this stunning, beautiful bag, how I like to dress her up, and also the matchy. Yes, I've got a bit of matchy. But before all of that, I have huge news. On Monday, after Monday's video went out, I hit 900 subscribers. I cannot tell you how that feels. It feels absolutely phenomenal. I can't believe it. So thank you everyone who is already subscribed to me and watches my mad ramblings. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough. You've made a crazy cat loving bag lady very happy indeed. And if you are new to my channel and you, like me, love luxury in all of its glorious forms, then why don't you consider joining my 900 gang of luxury loving lovelies. And I completely forgot where I was going now. I got caught up in the moment. Hit the subscribe button and ring my bell so you're notified when I launch new videos every Monday and Thursday. And don't forget to show YouTube that you like the videos you like by giving them the thumbs up love, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Ooh, 900 subscribers. Okay, let's get into it. I showed you the bag. This is the Sac Tricot or the Sac Triangle. It was originally designed in 1934 for one to carry one's knitting needles and yarn in. Yeah, things were arguably more bougie back then. I mean, we've got flex now. We have got serious flex available to us now, but excuse me, a Louis Vuitton handbag for your knitting needles. That's next level bougie. So that accounts for the interesting, unusual and very unique design of this bag. In French, sac tricot literally means knit bag. Let's call it what it is. It's a knit bag for your knitting stuff. Show you some of the details of this bag. So on these rivets, you may be able to see if the camera can pick it up. It actually says Louis Vuitton on the rivets here. We have Louis Vuitton on the zip pull there. We have Louis Vuitton made in Paris on the tab there. And one of my favourite things about Epi Leather is, I mean, it's durable and everything, and it's fantastic, all-weather kind of leather. All-weather leather. But in the design, it's a case of, if you recognise Epi Leather, if you know, you know, and if you don't, you're going to have to look really hard to see this subtle little LV stamp here in the corner. Very subtle. I love it. This is in the Tassil Yellow Epi Leather, and it's got yellow stitching all the way around to match it, and on the handles. But this is my favourite thing about... Oh, I've got the dust bag in there. This is my favourite thing about the Tassil Yellow Epi Leather. It is the sort of aubergine purple interior. Look at that. How fabulous is that? Now this is entirely leather lined and it has one full length slip pocket on the inside there. I'll tell you now how I came about this bag. My stepmom bought this bag from new in Singapore in the 90s. The date code in here was 0996, so that's 1996, and my stepmom still had the original Drawstring dust bag. And oh my, did I covet this bag for many, many, many years, from 96 until I persuaded her to let me buy it from her about 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. Because my stepmother is the lady she is, she always bought a matching wallet. So yes, I have this matching port billet compact wallet, and yes, it also has that glorious purple leather interior. Matchy matchy, I love it, I love it so. So I coveted this Toblerone bag, and I called it the Toblerone because I could never remember the name of it. It is quite big, but because of the shape of it, it goes in, you can see here, it goes in really quite deep on the ends, and also on the bottom it kind of goes in as well. So the interior space is long and thin. Now my stepmom has always really looked after her handbags, and she had most recently been using it in Egypt, and it had been stored in Egypt, and the insides had started peeling, especially in the slip pocket. So as soon as I bought it from her, I took it straight to Bond Street and I asked them to have a look at it, see if there was any chance of replacing the leather interior. But they did warn me that this purple, they might not have the purple. They don't, I think they keep it in, they keep stocks of some of their leathers for repairs and things like that, because she didn't say anything like, we're going to have to dye some leather to match or anything like that. She just said there might not be enough purple left in the world to replace all of the lining, but they were able to replace all the lining. They had it for a few months, maybe 4 or 5 months, and it came back and it is all beautifully lined. Now something I don't know, but oh no, there it is. Oh, they did, look. Oh, I don't know if you can see in the top corner there, they re-stamped the date stamp in there, MI0996. How wonderful. Okay, so that is a little bit of a backstory of the bag. You can see there are a few little marks that may or may not show up. I'll show you the bottom because it's smooth leather on the bottom, so it might be easier to pick out a couple of marks. There's a little bit of marking on the handles, which you would kind of expect. Yeah, so I had to have the bag. I had to have it. When my stepmom said she was looking to sell a couple of her bags, I thought, I'm in like Flynn. So this is absolutely a forever bag for me. It is not one that I use frequently, but when I have used it, I've used it with the specific purpose of flexing my vintage Louis Vuitton-ness. And I have taken this into the Louis Vuitton store in Westfield, shopping centre in London. Hubby and I were surrounded fairly quickly. We were surrounded by client advisors who had never seen this bag in real life before. Have a look on Vestiaire Collective, have a look on Fashion File. You may well find them. It came in lots of different other colours as well. There are some out there. Yeah, if I want to flex, this is the bag I go to, because you do not fade into the background when you are rocking this baby. Oh no, you don't. So I am now going to stuff her full of things and I'll show you what fits. Okay, she is pretty well stuffed, and I haven't pushed out, I haven't stuffed her to the point where it's pushing out on the ends here. Those are still quite concave, but you can see the bottom there is a little more flat than it was earlier when she was empty. It's actually quite heavy now as well. So the shape of it is quite restrictive when you want to close, but because we've got this extra bit here and it opens quite wide here, in terms of access, It's actually really easy. So I'm just going to go through everything here with you. I'm going to take this out first because it's a hand sanitizer. I've got a mask, 4 key holder. I have got my clay, an umbrella, my port billet matching compact wallet. I have got a little Coco Chanel perfume, my medium kirigami pouch, mini pochette accessoire, which is absolutely stuffed to the gills as usual. Oh, turn it around, and in the side pocket here I've got my little reverse monogram card holder and my Pochette Felici card insert. Okay, so that is quite a lot that I was able to fit in this beautiful bag. Did make it quite heavy. The mini pochette accessoire is really heavy on its own at the moment. I have played dressing her up. I've used this monogram confidential. I've tried tying this little bandeau around the handle. I'm not very good at it, so it looked a bit of a dog's dinner. I do believe I favour chains because you can just clip them on and they look fabulous. And this black acrylic chain has come from my favourite purveyor of luxury handbag accessories. Dress Up Your Purse, and everything that I can link down below will be linked down below. She is beautiful. She is a forever bag. I'll never get rid of her. I may not use her all the time, but she's there for when I want to pack a punch, pack a sartorial punch, flex a little bit of vintage Louis Vuitton, made you look, made you stare, that kind of thing. She is perfect for that. I've had several people comment or message me on Instagram and say, what's that yellow thing in the background? I want to know what that yellow thing is in the background. What's that yellow bag? That yellow bag looks interesting. Tell me about the yellow bag. So here I am telling you about the yellow bag, the Toblerone. Man, I love a Toblerone. Let me know in the comments section what you think of the Louis Vuitton Sac Tricot or Triangle. Do you have one? Do you want one? I do hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it the thumbs up love. It all helps with the YouTube algorithm. Until I see you, yeah you, boop, for the next video, please, 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 I implore you, stay safe, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, stay fan-dabby-dozy, and bye-bye.